Yeah, if I saw that, I'd just run.
What is happening?
It's a snake's defensive
Defiance position. Yeah, that's terrifying.
It's super scary. It looks like it's gonna roll at you like a ball.
Well, it could, yeah, or spring.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. It's like lifting
like
up part of its body, like an arm defense, where it's like this.
It's like a shield that it could spring forth from and eat your face.
I am the snake.
Yes. We're lucky to not have snakes here, you know?
Yeah, I know. That's the best part about living in Canada.
Yeah.
Honestly, minus 50-degree winters are irritating, but no poisonous insects and no venomous snakes is probably like the biggest.
Awesome.
In fact,
It's
I've
awesome.
looked at the list of venomous creatures in Alberta, and I don't even think that they're venomous, but I do believe that there's scorpions at the southern border, like on Montana. But that's like the closest thing we have to like a strange, you know what I mean, like a scary insect.
I know what you mean. I think we have like one or two poisonous spiders too, but apparently they're like too small to bite you. I don't know how that works, but I'm grateful.
I've heard that about what is it, daddy longlegs? Don't they say that like they have the most virulent poison imaginable, but that they have no means to express it?
Yes.
I'm like, is that true?
Well, this is definitely something we're gonna have to look
What
up.
purpose does it serve?
But I'm quite sure that's the bug I was talking about. In March 2000, Angelina Jolie went on Tonight Show so she could read Jay Leno to filth for making disrespectful jokes that upset her mom. Okay. It sounds fun.
Can't believe it. You know, I have a Billy Bob tattoo on my arm as well. Now look, I know.
I like how shitty
she
is already.
No, you guys. Now I heard a rumor that you guys were a little mad at me because we were doing some jokes about you guys. You guys got married in Vegas for $188 or whatever it was. Now, were you mad? Were you upset when you? Does that bother you?
No, you know, I looked at them and I thought, God, I heard they were really bad, and I thought, I've heard maybe I shouldn't come on, and then I read them and they were too stupid, really, to be angry about.
Well, see, that's what I mean. They're stupid. They're stupid jokes.
Right.
They really weren't funny. I actually, you know, you know, the thing is, and I've been, excuse me, I've been waiting for this.
Yeah.
Anybody here, you know, when somebody says stuff about your family, where it's just not okay, and my mom's been just not okay about the stuff about me and my brother. Just for me, do me a favor, and read these things that you've said.
I've said those things.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That's hilarious.
I highlighted the two that she really appreciated and made her sick.
Oh, here we go. Okay, here we are. Okay, this is the one about, the movie Gladiator. Number one movie. You know the subplot, have you seen it? It's one of the subplots of the movie is that one of the main characters wants to sleep with his sister. In fact, today, Angelina Jolie called it the feel-good movie of the year. It's not a bad, it's kind of a silly joke.
What?
All right,
how does that joke? I don't get that reference to Billy Bob Thornton. Are they related?
Angelina was attracted to him.
Like, what's the
Because
joke?
she said he was like a brother to her.
I actually don't understand the
It
context.
must be with her mom. Maybe she's like...
They're not terrible. I actually didn't highlight the ones that were so terrible. I didn't want my mom to hear them again.
Now, I am not the only. But see, you're in show.
No, you're not the only one, and you know it's good of you to just jump in with everybody else. You know.
Well, no, but
sometimes it's good to stand up for something and go. You know what?
Yeah, but see.
You know, the funny thing is that there is some really bizarre stuff you could be saying about me and my life and Billy and my family, because we're insane. This isn't even the half of it.
Well, but that's what I mean. No, but the thing is, for example, when people have, it's like Matthew Perry, okay? Like when he crashed his car, okay? No drugs, no alcohol, just a stupid car accident. I mean, this is just
a stupid car accident.
But it is. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like you guys. Like I like Billy Bob. He's been here, and
he loves you.
Well, come on, is he mad at me? But see, I like Billy Bob.
You know, the great thing is we know where.
Do you know something about Billy Bob Thornton?
What?
And I'll include a picture of him getting angry at this. Billy Bob Thornton, I remember he started touring with, I want to say it was like a bluegrass band, like that he was running as like the Billy Bob Thornton Bluegrass Band or whatever. Yeah, and I remember that there's this famous interview where he goes into it and the interviewer, and it's with the band, is asking Billy Bob like acting questions, like Billy Bob about his career, and he's like, is it about the Bluegrass Band? All the more time about the Bluegrass Band, like. And gets really upset at the gentleman interviewing him because
for not talking about the
focusing on this thing nobody cares about. But he has like I want to re-examine that because he has a point, Billy Bob, where he's like, this is the project I'm working on. Let's talk about this. Yeah, but also I understand the interviewer's point where no one is interested in this bluegrass band, and so the interesting thing is Billy Bob's whatever personal life or acting career or whatever, right?
And where's the music? Where's the music fit into that?
Music? No, it was a Monster magazine.
Right. But given that you seem to be quite passionate about music, I was wondering about your.
Would you say that to Tom Petty?
Would I say that he's passionate about music?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Would you explain why it's not a hobby?
Would I explain why it's not a hobby? Are you reacting to the fact that I said?
Yeah, I am. Since you're instructed not to talk about shit like that, yeah, I am reacting to that. Yeah.
I wasn't instructed to. I'm not really instructed. You guys are here as a band. You're performing, but
the producer was instructed.
Right,
so but somewhere along the way.
Because I mentioned that you were an actor and a screenwriter.
Well, first of all, that wasn't supposed to be mentioned either. But
that's just giving context, right? I mean, I'm happy to interview you guys as a band, but for the listeners, we're giving context for who you are. That's part of your trajectory, isn't it?
Not really.
It's not.
No.
You would prefer me to only do this interview not mentioning at all, and just to clarify,
that's correct, yes.
At all that you've ever done anything in terms of acting, screenwriting.
That's correct.
Okay, but do you know that people are listening across the country and across North America, and they might think that's odd that I would not mention anything to do with your past?
Well, I think it's odd that you have to smoke inside a white stripe outside.
That's also odd. But that, yeah, but that's a little different. That's a rule and regulation. I'm just trying to do a show and give people context for who you guys are.
Well, there's plenty of context without all that.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because you're kind of trying to balance the demands of the audience versus the demands of the celebrity you're interviewing. And often the demands of the audience are, like, legitimately curious. Like, when they ask a girl what dress she's wearing, it's because girls are curious what dress you're wearing.
Before I let you go, who are you wearing this evening?
Vivienne Westwood.
Who are you wearing?
Tom Ford.
There you go.
Who are you wearing tonight?
Who am I wearing? Yes, Givenchy.
And they always think it's sexist for saying that, but it's like, but what about the girls at home that want to know what dress you're wearing?
Yeah.
Like, why does it have to be rude?
How else would they get the Dior?
Well, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't care. Blessings to both of them. I hope that comedy is free one day and we can make jokes without pissing people off. I don't know.
I know these jokes aren't that bad. So far, I'm not that... Like, okay, so they're brother-sister jokes. I don't understand the context, so I'll do an interstitial here where I explain the context.
That would help.
Because I don't get who is related by blood or
why
marriage.
It would be offensive.
Or why it would be offensive. Yeah.
Generally, making fun of people who sleep with their sisters is accepted.
Well, you and I talked about this before, where you can only be offended by something that you believe is true of yourself.
Oh, yeah.
So watch, if someone called you lazy, but you were one of the most industrious, hardworking people. You wake up in the morning, you work to the bone until you're sweating.
You'd be like,
it's like water off a duck's back.
Yeah.
Or if someone calls a virgin a slut, they're like, you're a slut. She's sitting there like, okay, that's nice. Like, get out of here. But if you were promiscuous or you were sedentary or whatever, the lazy and the slut shaming would start. You could perhaps have it weigh heavy on you. Yep. So it's funny when I think about what causes offense. It has to have almost a nugget of truth in it. Otherwise, it's not offensive at all.
Yeah. Guys too drunk. Gets too drunk and find out. What? Guy gets too drunk and find out. Okay, it's just really bad.
Syntax error.
Whoa. What is that about?
Such a stupid idea.
Why would you do that?
What a bunch of idiots.
Oh my God. Awful.
It's gonna explode. It's gonna, they're gonna just make too much liquor. What a stupid idea.
That's hair burns out really fast.
Guy.
Yeah. Too much liquor.
Them.
Exactly.
I don't know why people fuck around with fire, but I guess it's one of the most ancient impulses.
Well, let's see. You're drinking, so all of your skills of self-preservation are gone.
Already not thinking.
Yeah.
Do you know that while drinking, or in murders, in I want to say 80% of cases, either the victim or the perpetrator is inebriated.
Yeah. Yep. Don't drink, people. There's no way. All right.
Classic clickbait title.
Yeah.
That's it's funny. I wonder what's on the Mount Olympus. No, wait. What's it called? Not Mount Olympus. Mount Rushmore. What's on the Mount Rushmore of clickbait titles? You won't believe. Well, I never. This one time. Do you know what I mean?
Also, watch till the end.
Oh God, is that a snake? Good Lord.
It's the biggest.
That's like the snake from that J-Lo movie.
It's 700-year-old snake. How does that thing hide itself? Does it just eat everything that could possibly attack it?
Who was the snake in Harry Potter?
Who was the snake?
does no one turn into the snake, or the snake's just a snake?
No, the snake has a voice, doesn't it?
I thought that the snake had. Isn't that funny? I thought the snake had like, or was like the properties of someone.
Yeah, probably. Oh,
anyway,
probably.
my point being, this looks like the snake. Is that the second book? Serpent, whatever?
No. I think you don't see the snake till the fourth book. Oh,
I've only seen the movies. I read the first book. I've never read...
I thought you were talking about Nagini. You're talking about
serpent.
the basilisk thing.
I thought... now, does a basilisk... I thought a basilisk in, like, traditional mythology, I thought that it had legs. A basilisk.
I haven't read the books in a long time.
I swear it was a snake in the movie. That's what I'm saying.
Harry
I'm just
Potter.
trying to get from the movie.
Yeah.